Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to give you 10 items that you may not know that you need in your toolbox for having a motorcycle. If you're new to motorcycles, some of these tips and tricks might be new to you. If you are a seasoned motorcyclist, you may know some of these already, or you may not. So, you know, we're always still learning, but basically I will show you these 10 things, and there are some other things that kind of go along with them, so it's kind of a little bit of a bonus for you. But I'm also going to put the links to everything in the description down below, so you can click on it and go purchase it if you choose to do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so this is item number 1. So if you plan on doing any type of chain maintenance, which you should, on your bike, you will need to invest in one of these. So basically what you're gonna do is your bike will need to have spools on it, but you're going to put these hooks under the spool and lift your bike up. That will lift up the back tire. This is also good, like, you know, other than chain maintenance, if you're trying to clean your bike and you want it to be level, doing oil, anything like that. So unless your bike comes with a center stand, you will want to invest in one of these. They're pretty lightweight. They have some weight to them, but I mean, I'm only 5 feet tall, and you know, this isn't heavy for me at all. But if you get one of these, it will make your life so much easier if you plan on doing chain maintenance. But speaking of chains, that's going to be my next thing. Okay, so as I was talking about earlier, the spools on your bike, this is what I'm talking about when you want to use the tire lift. So you're going to need to put these on your bike if you do want to use that. So this is what actually it will lift up on. The next item is going to be a piece of cardboard. So this is just a regular piece of cardboard. So basically what you do with this is when you go to do your chain maintenance and you don't want to get your chain wax anywhere else on your bike. So what you're gonna do is put the cardboard behind the chain, and as you rotate the tire and move the chain and you're spraying, it's not gonna get anywhere else on your bike. So this just kind of protects your bike from getting wax on it where it doesn't need to be. And also get yourself a good brush. So when you're doing chain maintenance, this is really good because it's gonna make it a lot easier to actually clean your chain. So they sell these on Revzilla and stuff. So again, I'll put this in the description down below. But highly recommend using these items and doing regular chain maintenance. It's very important on your bike. And also, if you want to start a debate, let's go ahead and put in the comments down below, what do you think of people that use WD-40 on their chain versus chain wax? Or are you someone that uses WD-40 and you think that chain wax is kind of pointless? So I'm curious to see everybody's opinions on this, so go ahead and comment down below where you stand on this topic. All right, number 3 on my list is going to be Simple Green. So if you don't already know about this product, it is really easy to clean with, and I have sprayed this all over my bike to wash my bike. I have used it on the grill of the truck. It's really good at getting grime off. Where I live, we get love bugs pretty bad, and the windshield, this really helps get all of the bugs off. So I highly recommend this product. And again, I will also use this on my chain. As the tire spinning, I will spray the chain, and you know, this gets all of the old dirt and grime off before you like respray with your chain wax. So that's number 3. Number 4 is going to be a portable air compressor / tire pump. So this is really good for travel. So if you are traveling on a bike and you want to make sure that you can refill your tire in the event that maybe you're not close to a gas station, this is going to be a lifesaver. So it comes in this little pouch, and it's not very big at all, but this is just an extra cord, tube, I should say. But basically there's different brands of this, but it is battery powered, so you don't need to plug into anything. It's kind of like a drill. You just take the battery and you put it on the bottom here, and again, here is the tire pressure gauge piece. So if you need to fill a tire to get somewhere to get help, this is very handy to have, and we have them in our vehicles as well. But whenever my husband goes on his motorcycle trips, this is easy to pack and take with him. So if he gets a flat, he can fill it up in order to get to like the next stop, you know, where he can actually get his tire serviced. So if you're not around somewhere where they're selling air or something, this is really handy to have. Number 5 on my list is going to be a motorcycle stand. So this is used underneath your foot peg. So when you put it down on the ground, if there is gravel, blacktop, sand, anything like that, and you need to park your bike, and the peg will actually like lean on this, something hard and solid. So basically your peg will not sink into the gravel, the sand, the blacktop. Like if it's really hot out, be careful parking your bike on blacktop with the foot peg, because your foot peg can slide in the blacktop eventually and your bike will fall over. I've seen it happen. So if you need to have one of these, like some dealerships give them away, some safety courses will give them away. Some places that are just motorcycle friendly have them, and even if you purchase them, they're not expensive. But these are handy to have. They're very lightweight. And I will keep one in my jacket. I'll keep one, you know, maybe like under my back seat, or in your tank bag. So they're really handy to have, just to make sure that your bike does not sink into, you know, whatever you're trying to put your foot peg down on. So it gives you a solid surface to actually put down your peg. Number 6 on my list is going to be a tire pressure gauge, where when you're holding it, you can actually see the gauge depending on where you need to actually hook up and fill your tire, check the pressure, all of that. So this is just handy, so you're not just tied to the one that's, you know, kind of like shaped like a pencil, I guess. So these are nice to have. And then these are also cool kind of as a dual use, but basically if you hook this up to your air compressor, and after you wash your bike, you can kind of just blow off the extra water in some spots that you can't use, like a microfiber cloth or something. You can blow the extra water off before you start actually like polishing your bike, getting all the water off and all of that. So that's really handy too, just kind of using it to dry your bike. Number 7 is going to be a voltmeter. So when you need to read your battery to see if it needs to be charged, these are handy to have as well. So I highly recommend having a battery tester on hand, and that kind of leads into a trickle charger. So this basically will stay plugged in, and you know, it shouldn't overload the battery, but basically obviously read the reviews on the one that you decide to purchase, but it will hook up to your battery. And for people where your bike has to sit for months and months because there might be snow or something, these really come in handy, keeping your battery charged when you're not able to ride. So again, this is kind of like number 7, but I just wanted to mention both of these just in case you're not familiar with these items already. Number 8 on my list is going to be one of my favorite sprays ever. So the SC1 Spray is amazing. I use this every time I wash my bike. You can spray it on like after you clean them, and it helps like keep bugs off so they don't stick as bad. But basically you'll spray this on, you can let it sit for 60 seconds, but basically go ahead and like polish it off. It leaves it looking so bright, so clean, just so shiny. It really makes like your bike pop. When it says new bike in a can, it is not lying. So I highly recommend this product. Give it a try, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. The next item is going to be, number 9 is going to be the Hairspray. So you might laugh, but stick with me on this. If you decide to swap out your grips, when you cut your old grips off, when you buy your new grips and you have them, like basically what you're going to do is spray the inside of the new grips with the Hairspray, and when you slide it onto your handlebar, that is what's going to make it stick. So this is great because when you go to swap them out again eventually, when they're used, worn, faded, whatever, and you cut them off, it's not like you're using like a super adhesive glue or something, but you can still get the grips off. So I've personally done it, and it's easy to get on and off, but yet your grips still don't move. So again, use this when you go to apply, like put your new grips on your bike. Just spray this on the inside of the grips and slide it on, and that will help the new grips stay in place. All right, last is going to be a dry bag. So if you are just starting out, Or if your motorcycle gear is not already waterproof, these are handy to have around. They're cheaper than buying some waterproof motorcycle bags. But if you're gonna be traveling and you don't want something to get wet, you can always put this in here, you know, close it up, and you can either like strap it down to your bike, or if your motorcycle bag itself is not waterproof, use this, put that in your bag, and that will keep your items dry. So they have a lot of different brands of this, sizes, colors, all of that, but you know, something you just may not have thought about. So those are my 10 items. So I hope you enjoyed, and go ahead and like this video if you did like it, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you stay up to date on all of my latest videos. And I appreciate the support, but I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.